Contentment is the key to all of our happiness. If you're not contented with something, you're unhappy. And contentment also is the cause of our problems. When you're not contented. For example, you're not contented with the food, so you take more. Eat a lot of French fries and then you get sick. Or you eat a lot of soda. You're not just happy with one glass of soda. You want 10 glasses, or you want a big cup. And so that makes you get sick. Because we are not contented, we strive to get as rich as we can. Because we are not contented, it creates jealousy. Because you see the other person getting rich, so you want to get rich too. And so when we are not contented, it creates war, it creates jealousy, it creates grudges and all kinds of bad feelings. So important is the word contentment. Contentment, if you're not contented, that means you don't have gratitude. If you don't have gratitude, that means that you're not contented. That means you are not a believer in God. Because when you believe in God, you know that God is at work and you're contented with what you have. You go out, you go shopping, and you find something, but you want 10 of it, instead of being happy that you have found one. That's not being contented. You have one refrigerator, and it's filled, and you want to have another refrigerator, because you're not contented with what you have. And so what happens now is that you die like Michael Jackson. Technically, he's rich, isn't it? Michael Jackson is rich. He didn't die broke. But when you measure how much money he has, you would say he was broke. But when you measure the contribution and the music he has given, and the great bliss that he has given with his music to all these people, then he's rich. He died rich. He didn't die broke. But they say he died broke. Why? Because they're only looking at the material things. They're only looking at what he owned. Right? Now, same with Ted Kennedy. He died with $100 and something million worth of assets. But what did he contribute to the world? Is what his riches were. It's not what he left. So if you're not contented, you try to make all of this money, you try to acquire all of these things and get all of these things, and the more you don't get it, the more unhappy you are. And therefore, gratitude is very important. Because you have to be grateful for what you have. Gratitude is a way of being contented. Now, how much money do you really need? I'll tell you how much money you really need. Right? But first, let's consider first. Let's say you had $1 million. Let's say now that all your bills are paid. You have no expenses. You want a lot of money from the lottery, let's say. And you have a lot of money. And all your bills are paid, but you don't have to pay worry about nothing. What else is left? The only thing left for you to eat food, but if you eat the wrong food, you're going to get sick and not enjoy that money. So the first thing a millionaire has to look for is how long he's going to enjoy that money. So if he's going to get cancer and die early because he's not contented, so he drank more alcohol than necessary, he drank more soda, more food and everything necessary, then he's not going to enjoy that $1 million, even if all his bills are paid. So the first thing you have to worry about is your health. That's what causes diabetes and high blood pressure, because people are not contented. They give them one chocolate, they want 10. So greedy we have become that we are damaging ourselves. We are destroying our life, and then when you have your $1 million, you cannot enjoy it because you're not contented. So contentment is the way to happiness. And of course, when you have your $1 million, all your bills are paid and everything, what else is there left? Health and family. I like the part where as soon as the kids get a little bit of money and they get a little rich and they make a little extra money and they're working. Oh, Daddy, I'm working. Oh, Mom, I don't need for you to pay for me anymore. And then one day they become broke. They don't lose their job. They don't have a job or anything, and they said, oh, Mom, can I come over and stay with you? But when they were leaving, they said, oh, we don't need you anymore. This is where we take life for granted. Family is more important than anything else. When you have family, you're wealthy. When you have health, you are wealthy. And then the next thing that you need, when all your bills are paid and you have the $1 million, you still don't need the money yet. You need a connection with yourself, a purpose in life. You need to have purpose. You need to have something to do. And because you don't have something to do, you're idle. You can't do nothing, so you go do wrong things like O.J. Simpson. All the money, but he picks up himself and goes to Las Vegas just to make some mischief. If you are contented, you would need to do that. If he was contented with his life, he would not need to go and worry about who has his stuff. But because he's not contented. Same thing with you. If you're not contented, you go and find out where the thing are. Where everything is. You're constantly hunted by that because you have no purpose in life. Now, if you find a purpose, and look around you, you'll find that this example O.J. Simpson, he didn't look for God. I mean, after all that trouble, you would think that he would look for God and find some purpose, and he didn't. So he ends up in prison. But the same thing with us. You're idle, you have no purpose, and the purpose now should be to connect with yourself and the universe. Why are you here? What's the reason for you being here? What's the purpose of your life, and so on. And then, similarly to a couple who don't have children. The couple, I like when the lady tells me later, says, I really didn't want children. That's not true. She wanted children, but now it comes to a point where she can't have them, so she called it great sorrow. But the whole idea is that when a couple don't have no children, they have no purpose, except now they see God. So when you have a child, it brings so much purpose into your life. You hurry home, you get away from work, you don't go discoing anymore or anything like that. You hurry home because you want to see the baby. So this is purpose. So when you have a purpose now, then you become more grateful to the universe. You thank God for everything you have.